FirstCoast.tv. We find ourselves here with Shanti and Terry, and they are one of the people behind the organizing the Unity and Peace event, which is on
September 20th, this Sunday.
Okay. And it will be held where, Terry?
Down at Flagler on the green.
On the green. I believe they call that the West Lawn,
Yeah,
is it?
the West Lawn.
That's
It's on
right.
the corner of Valencia and Sevilla in downtown.
Okay.
St Augustine.
All right. Well, tell us a little bit about the organization itself that organizes this.
Okay. Unity and Peace was founded, I think, about 8 or 9 years ago. And we got involved about a year and a half ago. And it is a nonprofit local in St. Augustine that's focused on basically bringing awareness and education to peace consciousness and kind of the understanding of the unity of all cultures and people.
Okay. Almost like on the side of religion, sort of an interfaith thing.
Yeah, it's interfaith, intercultural.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Will there be music?
Yes.
And another question: will there be food?
Yes.
Okay.
we have Sam Passetti playing, and we have Catherine Archer, as well as some Indian music that's really beautiful. Some chanters from Chinmaya will be coming.
Okay.
And
We'll have the local coffee guys. Everybody knows them as the Kenyan coffee guys at the farmers market. They'll be there
Okay.
with a few other local food trucks.
we also have Big Island Bowls.
All right.
And both the food trucks are also kind of participating in the humanitarian spirit of the day, which is really nice. The Growers Alliance Coffee, they're raising money for an orphanage in Kenya.
Okay. So that was my next question. Is there any? Will you be collecting funds for other charities or humanitarian goals around the planet?
Yes, well, we'll have, there's about 20 different clubs and organizations from the community and student clubs from Flagler College that will be present there and have tables. And they'll be showing the different kinds of things that they do for inner peace, for outer peace, for social action. There's going to be Compassionate St. Augustine. There's the Club Unity from Flagler College, the Model United Nations students who are helping to organize the event. And then there's a centering prayer group. There's Sufi dance, Tai Chi, yoga.
Okay. Wow.
And then a lot of kind of humanitarian efforts as well. So.
All right. So here's a question for you, Terry. You've had this event before.
We've had it before, but not on this kind of scale.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We've tried to integrate it. This is our first experience with
Solo.
having an actual
Your
event.
solo career.
That's right. Yeah. So it should be very exciting, especially it being downtown. I'm
Right.
sure it'll attract a lot of attention.
Okay, breaking away on your own. Great.
Yeah.
Now, well, of course, this is a ballpark figure. How many people do you think will attend?
Probably about 300,000 in the next generation.
Well, this is how these events start. They start very small, and then of course they break away from it, and then they start their own. In 10 years' time, you need the police to control the crowd.
Yes. Well, when we first started planning it a few months ago, we were meeting our Unity and Peace group, and we're like, well, we're only 4 people. Let's keep it really small this year. It's kind of our first year doing it.
Yes, never overstretch. Yeah.
Maybe just 1 or 2 tents, 1 or 2 ideas, just for something very personal.
But everybody we talked to got excited and they wanted to be part of the event, and it kind of kept getting bigger and bigger.
Now we're trying to scale it down.
So about how many people are organizing with you? Is it just you two, or are there other people helping you out?
No, there's probably about 6-7 people in Unity and Peace.
Okay.
And then we have the Model United Nations students at the college, as well as their faculty sponsor. And then all of the people who are coming from the different organizations are organizing what they're doing at the event. Like having peace prayer flags, or decorating sugar cookies, or fundraisers or activities. Those kinds of things.
Right. Yeah. So St. Augustine is starting to be known as this city where we try to bring cultures and religions together. I mean, you have the Golden Wave films, you have
Yeah.
Compassion at St. Augustine, you have now Unity and Peace, and you have more and more people trying to bring awareness, try to include more the African American community too.
Yes.
So there is an effort, and I think that's great. I think that's great.
Yes, it's very exciting.
So anything else you'd like to add?
Well, I think we're also having a panel discussion on peace, which is something kind of unique to Flagler College, because the students will have an opportunity to get co-curricular activity credit for it. But it was also something that I'm very excited about because the panel discussion topic is, how to integrate world peace into our daily lives, because so often people think of world peace as this big impossible concept that will never happen, and so they just kind of blow it off. We don't have to think about peace because it'll never happen.
It's too big and it'll never happen.
And so what we wanted to do was to bring it in. Well, how can we change that? Because it's not an all or nothing thing. It's not like you have world peace or you just don't even think about it. It's a scale. Like, how much peace do we have in the world right now? How much war? How much violence? And so the choices that we make every day, like, are we kind to people? Do we buy cage-free eggs?
Yes.
Do we vote for, more kindness and compassion in our communities and governments and, things like that. Those things add to the peace or they detract from the peace. And so it's kind of bringing it into, how can we make a difference? How do I make a difference?
Yeah, it'd be like what my father said. No matter how big the wall, it starts with one brick.
Yeah.
And then two bricks, then three.
Correct.
And that's how you set your goals also.
Creating that consciousness.
Yes.
Just in a way that people can appreciate. Everybody enjoys doing something like we're going to do on Sunday, and so the invitation is there for everybody, and show them how inclusive we all could be.
All right. Well, I thank you both. I thank you for your time, and yes, we hope lots and lots and lots of people.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.